It is literally all about looks.
No.
Now, granted, diversity is in there because I'm pretty sure, or at least Miss America, there's diversity because I'm pretty sure last Miss America, or at least the last one that I watched, the winner was African American, or at least one of the yeah, or Asian, one of the two. But no, but what I'm saying is the whole thing pretty much is like they all look the same. They're all about and they go through levels. So I'm pretty sure at the lower levels, there are some that have, you know, that maybe a little bit. I don't want to say heavier because it, makes you think really big, but like that aren't as skinny, but they don't make it past that. I don't. I just. I mean, the fact that kids are doing it, I think is weird. Like pageant moms.
Oh, watch Little Miss Sunshine, by the
I
way.
have.
Okay, yeah.
Well, I've watched parts of it.
Great movie.
I've watched parts of it. But the whole thing is here's my problem. I'm not denying that it's objectifying women. I agree with that wholeheartedly. And I'm not saying that, you know, the bikini portion itself is, a factor. I agree with that too. I mean, I do like the bikini portion. It is very nice to look at. But sometimes I actually enjoy listening to their answers to certain questions or some of the talents. But the thing is the entire thing, whether they're a kid or an adult, whether it's Miss Universe or whether it's Miss America or whatever, the entire thing objectifies women. Because like I said, you have the lower ones. They start at very, very, very low and they work all their way up. They work all their lives all the way. And in the pageant universe, the whole thing, you have to look a certain way. And I don't think it has anything to do with the bikini portion. I feel like there could be a little bit heavier girl up there, and she could wear one piece or wear a two piece, and nobody would care. But it's the pageant universe. It's they want to be the models in the magazines, or they want to be. I've actually seen one of them say she wants to be a model. So I don't know. Like I said, I'm just having a hard time wrapping my head around the fact that people have a problem with it, like have a problem with just the bikini portion,
I don't
and then
think that
everything else is fine.
I don't think that's true. I think there are issues. People take issue with many aspects of it, but I guess as a talking point, the bikini portion is the easiest to identify. So, and even in this case, that's why I thought this was such a great story because, like, she actually, talked to the judges of the competition saying, would this be all right,
Mm-hmm. Right.
because of my situation? And they said, yeah, they were fine with it. So it's like, to me, it just shows a little, even if it's just small, a little bit of progress, as far as being more accommodating to other ideas of beauty. So in the Muslim community, sometimes it's beauty is considered to be more modest.
Wasn't
So
I was gonna say wasn't the Muslim community, don't they dress the way they do because their husbands can see the like
in yes, so I mean it depends on how you practice your faith,
right.
but yes. So
And I mean I do realize that not all, you know, Muslims are the same, but
yeah,
the general idea is that they cover up because only their husbands can see.
I think that's part of it. But
Um,
I don't actually know enough about the Muslim religion. So I just know that that's, you know, sort of the main idea is modesty. So
right.
what she said there, I wouldn't wear a bikini to the beach, so why here? But
Well, and I think it's cool,
mhm.
but I've never seen a problem with like, okay, she did that. Cool. They were very accommodating about it. If they wanted to wear one piece, I don't think that they would have a problem with that. Like I said, they're very accommodating to different races. I think this is the first time that it's been different religions, but I don't know. I also feel like everybody thinks, oh, well, they put them in bikinis just to look at. It's kind of like, well, there's several aspects to this. There's a talent portion. There's a like a test how smart you are, and how you look. And I don't know. I feel like some people blow it out of proportion, and it's kind of like, yeah, I kind of have a problem with it because literally all Miss Universe or all Miss is they travel and just their presence, give their presence to people. Um, so I mean, I think our world could do without it. But if it's here, if you're gonna, I don't know, if you're gonna have a problem with it. No, like I said, what she did was great. Cool. But I feel like that everybody thinks that they're a lot less accommodating than they really are. Kind of like she's like, well, hey, would this be okay? Because
She's the first one to ever do this.
yeah, but I'm saying that like they've already been accommodating to races, and with that,
But I
why would
guess,
why would they not be accommodating to religions?
but the idea being, I mean, A, you shouldn't have to be accommodating towards anyone or anything. Like when it comes to like an identity, like a race, like a religion or something, like it should just be open to everyone. So it shouldn't. I
Well,
guess the thought that, oh, we need to be accommodating for this situation, like, no, it shouldn't be like that. Like somehow we need to figure out how everyone can be on this stage, and then we just decide who's better. That's the point. It's a competition, so pageant. I'm just saying, okay, I'll leave it at this. Watch RuPaul's Drag Race, watch drag pageants. You get the idea. It can be done. So, you got everything on there. You have transgender individuals, you have your beauty queens, your comedy queens, big queens, small queens, like all shapes and sizes and colors and creeds. It can be done. It can be done.
So you have that.
Just get RuPaul to host Miss Universe. That's all I'm getting at. Next
No,
story.
no, I'm saying you have RuPaul and all the different shows, pageants, and whatnot. Cool. Then we got Miss America. Cool. I'm pretty sure, I don't know why they have Miss America, Miss Universe. That's always been a mystery to me. And how do you know which one you're gonna get? Um, but no, but I'm saying like, you have one for people that accommodates everyone. When it comes to, transgender and all that, and then you have one that's, I don't know. To me, again, I really don't agree with any of it. I don't really watch it. The only time I really watched it was if it just happened to be on, because my grandma would watch it for some reason. I actually walked out. Why are you watching this? And I sat down and watched it. Um, I'll watch it if it's on, but I really don't like it or support it either way. Whether did they accommodate, big people, gay people, straight people, transgender, I don't care. I really don't.
Well,
To me, it's all people putting on makeup to be something that they're really not. So either way, like I said, I'm not a pageant guy.
either way, kudos to this woman. So
Oh, one more thing.
you knocked it out of the
It's
park.
supposed to be geared towards guys. Like that would be the only portion that a guy would watch if they were to watch it. I feel. So the whole gearing it towards guys, no guys are gonna watch that. Like I said, they're probably gonna watch it if it's on.
Freshman year of college, they were all in one room watching. So,
Let me put it this way: I'm a redneck, and none of my friends are watching it.
well, those are your
So,
friends.
But again, I'm from the redneck atmosphere. I'm not from the frat or big university atmosphere either. So, and again, that could have been a situation where it's like, it's on, let's watch it.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So
moving on.
yeah.
Uh, Another one that I thought was good was Dave Chappelle. He had a Netflix comedy back in March, and he made some transphobic jokes in it. So, and essentially, he was perpetuating this myth that transgender people try to trick heterosexuals into sleeping with them. Um, but in he got a lot of backlash for that, and in some of his newer shows, he's actually made still some transphobic jokes, which is still problematic. But he's made some effort to show that he's been considering this a little bit more.
Hold
He's
on.
been, yeah,
Dave Chappelle doesn't care. He makes fun of black people, white people, transgender people, gay people, straight people. He does not care.
I know.
I'm pretty sure Dave Chappelle was the guy that made fun of. He did a skit where he was a black blind guy that thought he was white and was head of the KKK.
But that is a race joke.
It's a very bad race joke.
But he's also a black. I'd have to see the joke, but I think
It was
as
literally
a black
skit.
man,
He literally dressed up as a blind old black dude.
yes.
But my whole point is he doesn't care. This is something that I feel like this is something that people say it's, controversial. It's no secret that Dave Chappelle doesn't care. He makes jokes about everybody. And to me, if he doesn't care and he makes jokes about everyone, as long as you know that they're jokes. I mean, if it did, as long as they're jokes, what does it matter? Like, if you're gonna watch it, you're knowing he doesn't care. Nobody is off limits. No race, no gender, no nothing is off limits. Knowing that, going into it, you should just kind of put your feelings aside, appreciate that he came up with, appreciate his special for what it is, and go on with your life. Because, like I said, he doesn't care.
I don't think the issue is whether or not he cares.
It's what
we think of the joke.
The issue is he made a joke
that was offensive.
Well, 90% of his jokes are offensive. That's my problem. Going in, he is a very offensive man. He makes a lot of offensive jokes. Have you ever watched Dave Chappelle's specials before?
I've seen some things he's been in, not his specials.
But that's the thing. Going in, if you know that nobody is off limits, and you could be offended, if you get offended easily, or if you think something might offend you, just don't watch it.
But I think
because I could be offended if they called me, because honestly, I could take being called a cracker offensive. You watch any movie from on the BET, they're talking about crackers. I don't care. I don't. I honestly, I like the food that is a cracker. I don't mind. My whole point is, I feel like in today's age, people get offended a lot more easily, and it's all these are making headlines, and you got offended, okay, turn it off, give it a bad rating. You know what I mean? It's rate it bad, tell your friends not to see it. It doesn't need to make big headlines. It wasn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't intended to. It wasn't like, he didn't say it trying to say, oh, I don't like you guys. No, it was a joke that he came up with. He thought it was funny. In the sense of humor that he has, and that was it. It didn't go beyond that. He wasn't Amy Schumer. He wasn't trying to make some form of, statement, political statement, or, it was just a bad joke, or a few bad jokes. And I don't know. I start to not care about stories like this because they happen so often.
Well, here's the difference, okay? A few things. A few points I want to make, okay? One, these conversations have actually been around for a very long time. Um,